Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. In today's video we are going to crochet this beautiful baby hat. It's very simple to make, very beautiful stitch. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment down below, and let's get started. I'm using a medium weight yarn, though you can use any yarn of your choice. 4.0mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a tape measure, and a yarn needle. We will start by making a slip knot and chain 10. Make a single crochet on the second chain from the hook and continue with single crochet till the end of the chain. At the end of the row, you should have 9 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. We are going to work with back loops only, so make a single crochet on that first stitch and continue with back loop single crochets. We are done with our row 2. Chain 1, turn your work. This will be our repeat row, so continue with back loop single crochet till the end of the row. We are going to repeat this till we have our desired length, and I'm going to make a total of 62 rows. Here I have my 62 rows. What we are going to do next is join it together, and we are going to use slip stitch. This is how it looks like. So chain 1. We are going to make single crochets throughout the row. We will meet at the end of the row. We are done with our row 1 of single crochets. For row 2, we chain 1, turn our work. We are going to work with both sides of the hat. So on that first stitch, make a single crochet. Next stitch, we are going to make a cluster of 3 double crochets together in one stitch. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So we have 7 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all the 7 loops together. Next stitch, make a single crochet. That will be our pattern. Make first double crochet there, second double crochet, third double crochet. You should have 7 loops on your hook. Then yarn over, pull through all the 7 loops together, single crochet in the next stitch. We repeat first double crochet, second double crochet, and third double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull through the 7 loops together, single crochet in the next stitch. Continue, we meet at the end of the row. We have come to the end of the row. Join with a slip stitch. This is how our row of cluster looks like. Our next row, we chain 1, turn our work. We are going to work single crochets throughout the row. Here we are at the end of our row. Join with a slip stitch. Chain 1, turn your work. We are going to repeat our cluster row. So make 2 single crochets, then make a cluster on the third stitch. Single crochet on the next stitch. For the beginning row of our cluster, remember we started with 1 single crochet, then a cluster. Then a row of single crochets. This row we are starting with 2 single crochets, then a cluster. Then we are going to repeat a row of single crochets. In between the clusters, we are making 1 single crochet. So this will be our repeat pattern. We make a single crochet, then a cluster. The following row, we make single crochets. Next row, we start with 2 single crochets, then a cluster, then a single crochet row. Remember, in between the 2 clusters, we have a row of single crochet that we are making on the right side of the hat. Continue with this pattern, repeating the cluster row and the single crochet row. And remember, how we are making a cluster is 3 double crochets in 1 stitch. I'll see you when I'm done with my 14 rows. Here I have my hats halfway done. This is how it looks from the inside. My 14 rows are measuring 4 inches. That is enough. Our next row will be a decreasing row. So chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet on that first stitch, decrease on the next 2 stitches. You yarn over with 3 loops on the hook, pull through, make 3 single crochets, and decrease on the 4th and 5th stitch. Continue 3 single crochets, decrease on the next 2 stitches. Done with our row of decrease, chain 1, turn our work, make a single crochet on that first stitch, make a cluster on the next stitch. With 7 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all of them, single crochet, cluster. Continue, we meet at the end of the row. We are going to repeat our decreasing row. So chain 1, turn your work, single crochet on that first stitch, then we decrease on the 3rd and 4th stitch this time round, 2 single crochets, decrease on the next 2 stitches, 2 single crochets, decrease on the next 2 stitches. Continue, we meet at the end of the row. Here we are. So our next row is our cluster row. Chain 1, turn your work, 2 single crochets before our first cluster, continue, we meet at the end of the row. We continue with our decreasing row. This will be our third decreasing row. Chain 1, turn your work. This time we are going to make a single crochet, decrease on the next 2 stitches. Single crochet, decrease on the next 2 stitches. Continue with the decrease till the end of the row. We are done with our row. Next row, chain 1. We repeat our cluster row. Make a single crochet, cluster on the next stitch. Continue. We meet at the end of the row. Our next row will be our final row. Chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet on the first stitch. From here we are going to decrease on each and every stitch. Make a decrease on each and every 2 stitches. Again, repeat the decrease, 2 stitches together, decrease. 2 stitches together, decrease. Continue. We meet when we are done. We are done with our final row. Just leave enough yarn to close the hole. This is how our hat looks like so far. We will close the hole with a yarn needle and also put a pom-pom. It is very stretchy. So using our yarn needle, we will close the hole from the inside part of the hat. And there our hole is closed completely. We are just going to put a pom-pom on our hat, and I'll use my hook to put the pom-pom. Our hat is ready. It is very stretchy, you can see. A very beautiful pattern, very easy to make. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. I'll see you in our next tutorial. Bye bye.